let me try this again. Good morning, Facebook. There she goes. Hi, Brutus. For whatever reason, she thinks that's her cue to start eating her food. But whatever. I am so ready for this today. I started the new Thrive Elite. So step 1, step 2, and my DFT. Still the same 3 steps, but it's Elite. It's an upgrade. It is actually focused on weight management, but so enhanced weight management, formulated to metabolize fat, designed to block fat absorption, supports cognitive performance, supports healthy joint function, calms general discomfort, and antioxidant support, lean muscle support, digestive immune support. That's just in the capsules. The lifestyle mix, let's see what this says. Weight management, metabolize fat, block fat absorption, cognitive performance. Okay, general, it does all these. Oh, and this one also has lean muscle support, digestive and immune support. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is, I've been wanting to try this. So I've taken my capsules and I'm way behind on getting, I wanted to really stick to the 30-40 minute time frame, but it's been like an hour since I've taken my capsules. I'm way past ready for my lifestyle mix, that's for sure. So let me get this on. Oh, for sure, I like this already. And then we'll get our minds right for today. I am excited to see how much upgraded this is. I want to say better, but gosh, the 3 core steps, they're not. I didn't know things could get better, right? So anyway, I'm just talking about my Thrive. That's what I do since I am getting it ready right now. I know that the other one had 15 grams of protein. I'm curious how many. This has 18 grams. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Let's see. Oh, that smells super good. So the Elite only had vanilla flavor in the lifestyle mix. They don't have all the other flavors, which is, whatever. I don't care. Oh, but it smells delicious. All right. I really need this. I'm also adding this to I'm going to get the other part to this too. Circulate. This is a pre-workout, lots of magnesium. I actually got this by mistake. I meant to get the Recover, which is a lot of creatine, helping you to recover after a workout. I'm still going to get it. Actually, so I'll have both. All right, I just was rambling on while I was getting my DFT and my lifestyle mix together. Happy Sunday, March 19th. Again, halfway through the month. It's just like a blink of an eye. Wow. That flavor of vanilla is actually better than the regular lifestyle mix vanilla. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so good. All right, guys, let's get our minds right. Thanks for listening to me talk about my Thrive. Again, it was life-changing for me. It's the best thing that I've ever done for my health, hands down. It was one of 2 catalysts that happened for me in 2017 that propelled me into 2018, where I made just a 180-degree change in my entire lifestyle. And started doing self-development, which I had never focused on in my life, really. Even with my trauma and, being in and out of therapy, those things definitely helped. But I've never sat down and said, okay, let's focus on self-development. Let's focus on this, right? I never. So it's been an interesting journey, and I couldn't have done it without Thrive. I couldn't have done it without my Thrive community. I wouldn't be as far along as I am. And I'm not even where I want to be by far, but I couldn't be without my Thrive and my Thrive community, just giving me the energy, the motivation, then my community giving me the support that I need, plus the different, I say on here a lot that I show you what I do and what I've done for the last 5-6 years in the way of self-development and mental health and making sure that I am okay. As a way to open the door for you to find the tools to help you do that for yourself. I say you don't have to use the tools that I use, but my goal is to shed a light through a crack of a door that you may not see, otherwise. And so that's really what happens with my Thrive community is there are things that I do pick up, but they lead me to other books or podcasts, which I don't do a lot of. I'm doing more and more of now, but yeah. So I'm gonna read now from the morning mental prep. Again, like I said, my goal is to shed a light somewhere where you need it to be guided out of your darkness. And so for today, March 19th, we are going to learn about an exercise in alignment. Listen closely for the call of your soul. In which areas are you out of alignment with what you hope for? What things are you doing that don't feed your soul? Where is your focus being misused? Acknowledge where you aren't listening to your soul. Give that misalignment room to exist. Then create an exit plan that brings you back into alignment with your heart, because this is the place where your genuine truth resides. Why do I feel like I read this already? I do. I feel like this is a very weird moment right now because I feel like I just read this. Interesting. It's possible that I read it in my memories and didn't share it. Oh my goodness. That was really weird. I can't even go back to my memories and look, because it would have been yesterday's memories that I was looking at. I haven't looked at today's memories on my Facebook yet. Oh, well, anyway, get aligned. Listen closely to the call of your soul. I'm listening to that right now. So when I lived in Ohio, even that I'm not in Ohio, there is a state park, John Bryant State Park in Yellow Springs, Ohio. And we just called it Yellow Springs. Are we going to Yellow Springs? Are you going to Yellow? We're going to Yellow Springs this weekend. Are you going? Hey, we're going to Yellow Springs tonight. You going? We all knew that we were going to some part of the state park there. It was definitely a magical place for me when I was going up to my early 20s. In my early 20s. And I'm trying to think about when I kind of stopped going. Life got in the way. I met Charles, and then we moved to Florida, and then when we moved back, we were focused on his kids and trying to help them the best that we could. And so it kind of just dissipated out of my life going to Yellow Springs, but I miss it. I miss going to the woods and just walking around for a few hours and being in the woods and near the water. There are creeks and rivers in that park. It's different here in Florida, but there is still places with water and woods. And Cruise Lake Park is 15 minutes from me. It's basically in the woods on the water. It's a lake or what have you. But I don't go. I don't. 15 minutes away. Yellow Springs was like a 30-minute to an hour drive away, depending on where you were coming from and what you had to do on the way to get there, right? And I went all the time, and I don't This is one of the things that I'm working on this year, is to not only get back to nature like that in my own backyard, to the local places that are 15 minutes from my house, and there's no reason why I shouldn't be going, but take my dogs. This is like a dream. This is my soul calling to me. And I am like, I got to get back. I can't believe that so I was going to do something like that today. We were actually just going to spend some time in the backyard. Because I don't want to drive anywhere. I have to go to the store for a couple of things, but I need to be home. But there are definitely some weekends coming up that I've already got marked on my calendar that once the Renaissance is over, 2 more weeks, I'm going to be spending more time on the weekends at places like Cruise Lake in the woods with my dogs. And I'm excited. So that's my soul calling me. And I've been listening, and I'm listening more and more. So, that's why, write it on the calendars. I have my desk calendar and I write it there. Then when I'm going and I'm planning things, otherwise, if that's written there, then I know it helps so much to plan. But that doesn't mean be rigid, right? Don't be rigid in your planning. I have a no plans weekend planned. No plans. That's Easter weekend. The first weekend after the Renaissance. No plans. We ain't doing shit. Ain't going nowhere. Gonna have big old fat steak dinner. Baked potatoes and corn on the cob. I'm super excited. Nowhere. Just lounging around with my dogs. Doing stuff around the house. Maybe some gardening. But that's on my calendar. No plans. No plans weekend. It's good to do that. You get more done that way. And you're able to, at least for me, I was able to enjoy that moment more. Because when I knew that I had that moment coming up on my calendar, then I could prepare for it leading up to it. Meaning if there's anything that I wanted to get done before that, I knew when I was going and when I had to have it done by. So I was able to relax more and enjoy the moment. So let me get the law of attraction. Let me write this out. What's next? We gotta open one next. Oh, I think I read this one before, but let's see. Keep a law of attraction journal. We're gonna go with this because I think my journaling has expanded or is expanding. So I'm going to read this and then I'll talk about expanding journaling. Hi, Bubby. Hi, Brutus. You come up here. Come on, Bubby. You say hi to the world. You say hi to the world. Hey, handsome. You're my handsome guy. Can you sit down for mommy? He's such a good boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. You say hi, Facebook. Oh, he said, love mommy. All right, guys. Now I gotta read the law of attraction for my people. He's so handsome, Brutus. I love you, Bubby. All right, enough of that, guys. Sorry. I gotta read, Bubby. I gotta read. I promise I'm not going nowhere. I stay at home today. How you doing, Brutus? What's the matter, Bobbers? Why you got so pouty lip going on? I gotta read to my peoples. I gotta read to my peoples, Bobby. All right, let me read. That's my sweet boy. Yes, my heart. You don't even know. You do. Don't you have my heart? Okay, guys. All right. I gotta read. It is helpful. He's staring at me. It is helpful to have a place to record your desire declarations, affirmations, visualizations, statements of evidence or proof that the law has manifested some part or all of your dreams, and prayers or statements of gratitude. Include in your pages images of your desires and dreams. As your desires manifest, place a symbol that has meaning for you upon your written declaration in your journal. In fact, make a note each time positive things flow easily into your life. Rejoice. When you rejoice and commemorate each manifestation, your vibration aligns with the law to bring you even more abundance. So I was just saying, I'm going to try to keep this because I'm way like, hey, it's long form, and that's not what Facebook is for, right? Which is why I also post them on my YouTube channel. So my journaling has expanded. I've journaled since 1990 when I was 12 years old. Unfortunately, I don't have all of those journals. I only have roughly the last 10 years. Not by choice, but I've always done it in a one-subject notebook or some variation of that one-subject notebook. There have been some 5-subject notebooks. I don't like those for journaling. There have been, little crafty like notebooks that says outdream yourself, but it's been some variation of a one subject, if you will, but one subject, spiral bound, simple, school, that's really primarily what I use. I was trying to look for one close by, but they're back there on my bookshelf. And it's really been just a brain dump type of writing, although I never really thought about it. And then in recent years, during my self-development time, in the last 5-6 years, as I'm wanting to write more, I struggle between, okay, I feel like certain topics need their own book and then keep my brain dump, but then I feel like it should all be in one place. So I'm, again, teeter-totting in this space of, I feel like it needs to all be in one book, in one place, but then how do I get organized with that and fine-tune certain ideas and topics and subjects and things like that? So I am now more balanced in that I am doing that. I've started individual notebooks for things, for who I want to be, my financial status, my Earthship homestead dreams, even for my Jeep. So I am starting to, that is one of my to-do lists today while I sit at home, is to sit down in each of those. I have some other ideas that are going to be a little more longer than writing, but actually start writing. I've done nothing more than maybe the introduction in each book. And so I'm excited to see where that goes in manifesting my dreams, especially with things like it says, keep a law of attraction journal. This is what I'm doing by doing that. And the person that I want to be, I have to envision that person in order to know what that is, so that then I can break it down into steps on how to get there. Right? And then the same with my homesteading and Earthship dreams, self-sustaining dreams. I have to have a picture of what I want, and boy, have I been thinking about that in the last few days, weeks. And then write it down so that then I can break it down into the steps I need to take to get to that. But then when things start manifesting too, I can go back to that same topic notebook, and so it's kind of like a law of attraction book. But this made me think about that. That's all I'm going to say. I've already went entirely too long for Facebook, but it is what it is. I have a lot to say. What can I tell you? I'm going to go do this to-do list today. And, yeah, that's that. First, I'm going to start out with my I ams and my gratitudes and my 10-minute writing dump that I do along with this. This is part of my morning mental prep. I get my stuff together, I read, then I do my I ams and my gratitudes and my brain dump writing. Jasmine, stop it. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Take 5 minutes, find 5 things that you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours. Or over the weekend, which has just been the last 24 hours, right? I am super grateful for the opportunity to work the Renaissance Festival. It is allowing me to knock off 2 of my goals this year. One of them being paying for my plane tickets to get to Ohio to see my kids and grandkids up there. So I'm excited about that. I'm grateful for that opportunity. What are you grateful for? Are you grateful for a lazy day? I'm grateful. It's not really a lazy day. I don't want to call it a lazy day because I'm going to be doing stuff, but I'm doing stuff at home. So let me know what you're grateful for. Thanks for hanging out with me and all the grandeur mess that I am this morning. Getting my Thrive Elite going. Let me tell you, I'm liking it so far. I feel like another layer of fog has been lifted. So yay. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel. Well, not as today, but you know what time it is. You guys have a great Sunday. Thanks for hanging out. As always, peace and love.